Hello, I'm Matt from World of Ukes with a string demonstration here today. I'm looking at the Romero UBB strings, also known as the baby baritone ukulele string set, which in effect convert your tenor into a baritone ukulele, certainly in terms of tuning, which is DGBE with this set, but using a tenor ukulele. If you want to skip ahead straight to the samples and avoid me talking about them, you can do that with the chapter marker down beneath this video if you're watching on YouTube. Now, these strings are made from fluorocarbon. You've got two wound strings, the D and the G, and you've got two unwound strings, the B and the E. Now, they are of a sufficient tension so that they work on a shorter scale. So the longer your scale length, the more tension you have. So often when you, well, in the past, certainly when I've tried it, if you put DGBE strings designed for a baritone on a tenor, they can be a bit loose and rattly. These have got the tension to achieve that lower tuning with a shorter tenor scale. So I've put these on and we've given it a bit of a go. I'm very impressed. So I'll probably just carry on and do the samples. But first of all, I just want to mention, if I'm looking slightly more dishevelled than usual, I've got a lot of allergies today. The sun's shining, so as a result I've got some hay fever, and also last night I was awoken at 3 a.m. with the smoke alarm going off at home. It had malfunctioned. There was no fire, thankfully, but it started blasting away. So at 3 o'clock in the morning I was trying to get the cover off. And if you ever tried to do that, of course, you only do it every now and again, and there's a specific method, and you've got to pop a screwdriver in. So I was standing on a chair on the landing with a screwdriver trying to get the cover off this thing with a kitten climbing up my leg. But eventually got it done, and eventually got the kitten settled down again. And then just noticed that dawn was breaking, and just before I went to bed, checked my phone and discovered all of these wonderful photographs of a fantastic 20-year highlight display of the Northern Lights, which had been just outside the window had I opened the curtains while trying to get my kitten detached from my legs and the cover of the smoke alarm detached also. So if I look a bit hangdog today, that's why. Right, okay. I think rather than tell you the story of the previous day when I was kept awake by a mad owl hooting outside the window, I'll probably just get on and play the ukulele. Okay, so that was a demo of the UBB Pepe Romero strings. I was using a Baton Rouge Rico Timber series ukulele. This one is a UTW-T, which is solid spruce on the top and solid wild service on the back and sides. I decided to use this one as my demo uke, as it's unusually it's got a sunburst back, which isn't the case with all of these models. So as it was standing out in my stock as a one-off, I thought I'd go for the tuning on this, and yeah, hopefully sell this instrument with these strings on, because it, I quite enjoyed that. Anyway, thank you very much. You can get both the uke and this Romero strings on my website, worldofukes.co.uk, and I'll see you again in the future. Thanks for watching.
worldofukes.co.uk worldofukes.co.uk